Hey everyone, this is going to be a bit of a serious start to the vlog because after traveling for 2.5 years and visiting 26 countries, we are finally going back home.
We're going home for a couple of reasons. One is that we are running out of money. Two is that we've got some weddings to attend back in Canada, but I mean, if we are being totally serious, it is mostly number one. There is a silver lining though, of course, to going back home, and that is that we get to see our family, our friends, and our dog again for the first time in so long, and we think the reunion is going to be amazing.
Going home is going to be bittersweet, but we are excited for what comes next for our travel plans and also for our channel, and we're really excited to share that with you too. But for now, let's start this really long 6-plane journey back home. Before we head on over to the airport, there are a couple errands that we need to run today, just in preparation for the big journey there. One of which is picking up a suit, because you can't go to Southeast Asia, especially as a guy, and leave without picking yourself up a custom suit.
Yes, particularly when you have weddings to attend soon.
What do you think?
You're so fancy.
Yeah, it looks good.
Look nice. Oh,
Yes.
Are you having a travel day or are you going to a wedding?
Yeah, I know, right? It's weird to be in a suit. I just feel like I've been like in bummy clothes for the last 2.5 years.
I just gotta get you some fancier shoes.
Yeah, the shoes.
yeah, this is another
So, yeah, you can tell I'm still a traveler, you know? I need to just replace that.
Flat shoes, yeah.
That's
So
actually
you happy with this one?
very happy.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is great, yeah.
If you are not happy, this is my problem.
No.
The really big problem.
It looks very
Yeah,
good.
it's
If you
really
love me,
nice.
you
It's
tell
really
me.
nice, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad we walked in here.
I'm glad to.
Okay,
Let's
perfect.
rip it.
Thank you very much.
Come get a dress.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
I'm ready for some weddings, but I definitely need new shoes. Yeah, the whole traveling thing means I don't have really nice dress shoes with me, so that's something we'll have to pick something up later.
We don't own any nice clothes. All our clothes are very worn and very tattered and really need replacing. Thank you. All right, final proper Indonesian meal, I think. Street food, naturally.
What I love about this situation is not only is the food so good, but it's also just like a really nice local spot, which is, I think, really good. This is where Nicole and I have been spending a lot of our time in our travels throughout the world. Nice local street food, and I feel like we're going out with a really nice bang to do it again, one last time, at a street food here in Indonesia.
I'm gonna miss it.
Me too, I'm gonna miss this food.
So much.
I'm gonna miss the pricing.
Final errand of the day is pick up all of our laundry. Pick up laundry. Got an I Love Bali bag, even. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, now we can officially pack because we have all our stuff back.
This is going to be one of the last times we pack our bags before heading home. But it's probably a good thing because Nicole and I are realizing that a lot of our stuff is really broken or missing. This is the camera case and the zippers are like have broken off. I think some of the sea salt got into the zippers, so now they just don't work all together.
Look at these shoes. These shoes, I love these shoes, okay? I'm a huge fan. But they are destroyed. They're also really dirty. They really got destroyed in Japan. I used like a shoe cleaner and it just like ate through them.
Yeah, my shoe has like this little guy sticking out of it. I don't even know what that is anymore.
we
Just
should probably cut that.
pieces of plastic coming out from the bottom of my shoe.
I think my favorite might be my laptop. This, look, I dropped this in Argentina. She still works, but she like zaps me on occasion. So that sucks.
Yeah, my laptop too isn't doing pretty hot. The corner is breaking and the screen is cracked, but I have some electrical tape and a cut up Turkey Metro card to keep it together, and then you can see all the hinges there is just completely broken. So this laptop that we use for editing is, I think it's on its last legs.
It's really on its last legs. The other things are our clothing. Like everything has holes now. It's really time to get some new stuff. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.
I'm sad.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome to Denpasar Airport here in Bali. It's probably the best time for us to tell you now exactly what we're gonna do for our itinerary with this very long journey home. The first flight of 6 is gonna be from here in Bali to the Gold Coast of Australia, where we have a layover, then we'll get to Sydney, Australia, and from there we have one night. So we'll hopefully be able to go around Sydney downtown and check that out a little bit.
Hopefully.
After that, we get back on the plane at Sydney Airport, heading over to LA, and then from LA we go to Vancouver. That'll be our first port of entry into Canada, and then from there we fly over to Victoria, where we see Nicole's sister. From there, we're gonna finally fly over from Victoria to Calgary, which is our final destination.
Our first flight tonight is a red-eye flight, and nobody likes working overnight, so we will catch you guys in the morning on the Gold Coast. Oh my god. Okay, so we suck. We forgot that because we're actually entering Australia, we need to complete like their not a visa, but a travel authorization that they have. Thankfully it's electronic. The woman at the counter, we literally just tried to check in for the flight, was like, pretty sure you can get it issued in time to get on the flight.
So I know we said that we were gonna like get back to you guys after we're on the plane.
That was before we kind of screwed this up.
But yeah, I think we kind of messed this up. So
massively
now we're
this up.
at the Australian government's website, and yeah, now we're trying to figure out if we can get a visa within the next, hopefully, an hour.
An hour we could board our flight. Try this again.
Guys, this is so ridiculous. I can't believe we missed it.
Hey, we're so bad.
I know, we've just been like,
so
just super chill with travel lately.
And also kind of pretending that we're not going home. Maybe that was also the problem.
Maybe, yeah, subconsciously we just decided not to look into visas.
So we just couldn't go home? No.
Granted.
No way.
It's already done for me.
I haven't even applied.
I am going to Australia tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
I hope you come with me.
Me too, but I have an alias.
Although
I
mean, it wouldn't have been the end of the world to stay in Indonesia.
Oh, they're gonna say to be in Australia without me?
No.
I'm like, hey.
I want you to come with me.
Me.
Welcome to the Gold Coast. Thanks for flying with Virgin Australia. We hope you enjoyed the flight and look forward to seeing you again soon.
Ooh, that's chilly. Welcome to Australia, mate.
Welcome to Australia. It is way colder than it was in Indonesia.
I mean, it's probably still like 15, actually it's probably like 18 degrees still.
Oh my gosh.
At 7 a.m., but hey. Alright, one flight down, guys.
Okay, so there is one potential hurdle that we may face this morning. One of the big reasons that we're going home is that I have ran out of passport pages.
Yeah, there's not a single full page left in Mico's passport.
And apparently you're supposed to have always like 2 empty pages whenever you're traveling. And I've run out of that, which is kind of cool. Yeah. And also at the same time kind of terrifying because we still need that to go home. Alright, you guys. I've successfully made it into Australia.
Completely painless.
It was like an electronic thing, so there's no passport stamping.
Which is like kind of sad. I hate not getting a stamp, I'm not gonna lie. I really like passport stamps, they're so cool, but in this case, super relieved.
Yeah,
You're
so
here.
I can at least go home now.
Oh, yay. Oh,
although getting stuck in Australia wouldn't be the end of the world.
Except for money. That's so weird, you guys. We just got to the arrival halls and there's nobody like approaching us trying to sell us like a taxi and a tour and like a rental car and a motorcycle, a scooter. Like, there's nobody here approaching us. It's so quiet and calm.
1, 2, 3. This is really the tough part when you get out of like a station and you get swarmed. It's just you can't really think. It's like really hard to like think about what to do next or where to go and navigate and like try not to get hit. This probably is one of like the least busy or active arrival halls we've ever been into. I'm just usually used to just being inundated with people trying to sell me stuff or trying to get me into a taxi, but
we literally
nothing here.
Miko's like, is this the arrivals hall? Like where is it?
I feel like we're still in security, but we're definitely not.
This is so nice.
So we are now heading over to the check-in because we gotta head to a domestic flight from here in the Gold Coast over to Sydney.
The guy who works here just said, "How you going?" I love that. That's such an Aussie thing. How you going? Man, I wish we were staying longer.
We thank you for choosing to fly with Virgin Australia, and we hope you have a wonderful day.
Welcome to Sydney, everybody. First thing I'll say about being in Australia already is that the people are sized like trees. Maybe we've just been in Asia for far too long, where I'm expecting to be more people to be around my height. Here, that's not happening. There's a lot of tall people here.
Are you feeling short?
I am feeling extra short today.
My shorty.
Yeah, let's go back to the Philippines. Okay, I know it's only been 2 flights, but somehow that journey felt forever. So we actually have a bit of a stopover here in Sydney. We're gonna be here for the next 18 hours. And that's because we booked our tickets separately between Indonesia to Sydney and then from Sydney to Canada. The Sydney to Canada leg is booked on points, so that just made everything way cheaper.
Yeah, but it also meant that we had a nice long, like, kind of mini layover here in Sydney. So I think we're gonna hop in the shower really quick and then let's get downtown.
Yeah, we're gonna go downtown and enjoy a little bit of Sydney, get a little bit of rest before the big journey over the Pacific tomorrow. So we'll see you downtown.
You see this situation where we're in Australia for a really short period of time, but we want to get out and explore as much as possible with the time that we do have. It's times like this when we love using eSIMs from Olafly, who is the sponsor of today's video. If the idea of an eSIM is new to you, think of it as a virtual SIM card that lets you add a data plan to your phone just by scanning a QR code. You don't need a physical SIM card anymore. The eSIM already exists inside most phones today. So to take advantage of it, you just purchase a plan and you will receive a QR code, which you scan to activate the plan you've purchased. Something that we love about eSIMs is that we can purchase the plan before we arrive in the country. And then once we arrive in our destination, we can activate the eSIM plan and immediately have data. In our experience, eSIMs make life easier when traveling anywhere, but times like this, when we are hopping country to country to country really quickly and we don't want to waste time buying a physical SIM card, are when we appreciate the convenience of our Olafly eSIMs the most. If you've got a trip coming up and want to stay connected while you're abroad, click the link in the description down below or use discount code Nicole and Mico to get 5% off your first Olafly eSIM. Well, we made it to downtown Sydney. Welcome to Circular Quay.
Yeah, I'm so pumped.
It is super cool to be here. So quick story, Mico and I have been here before. We came to Australia on our very first ever international trip together in 2011.
Yeah, so Australia's really special to us
It really
in that way.
is.
So we have been here before, and it feels so nostalgic to be here, even though it's been like over 10 years since we were last here.
It's been a long time. But it's so cool to be back here. I feel like it's different. Maybe I'm different. Maybe I'm just so much more grown. Can we count this as country 27 on our trip?
I don't know if we can.
I know, it feels like a stretch when you're only here for like a day.
We're just walking a little bit further because we want to get to this spot where we took a photo like long time ago.
2011.
Tiny young Nicole and Mico, and we want to see if we can just recreate the same photo right in front of the Sydney Opera House once again.
I kind of feel like coming full circle. Like, we were here in 2011, we had this like love for travel together, we explored it, discovered that we love doing it together here, and then like all of these years later, we come back, and it's the last thing we do on like a 2.5 year around the world trip. That's cool, right? That dog looks like our dog, and we get to see our dog in a few days.
So I think it's right here where Nicole and I took that photo a long time ago.
Very close. I think the background has changed a little because, you know, it's been more than a decade.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure this is about it.
It's the same Sydney Opera House.
It's the same opera house.
Hasn't changed that much.
Should we try and take our picture?
Yeah, we should probably take a picture. Here we go. So I want to ask, what are you going to miss about long-term travel the most?
The freedom. Yeah, I think the freedom. Like, I have never lived in the moment so much in my whole life as I have the last 2.5 years. I think, I was just reflecting on this the other day, I think it's because like I feel so content that I'm not looking for like the next thing. I'm not like, what's happening next? How do I get there? How do I plan for it? How do I like dream for that? I haven't needed to do any of that in 2.5 years. I've just been like, I love this in this moment, and that's it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to steal yours as well. I think the freedom is spectacular. And I think we've been really lucky and privileged, and it's just a whole bunch of factors that came into making this happen, and I'm just so thankful that we had a chance to experience this.
No.
Because I don't want to say it's once in a lifetime. Because
we have plans.
We have plans to make to have even better days ahead of us. But it is cool to be able to make these days happen like now, like while we're young, I guess. Yeah, I think that was important to us when we started traveling. That's one of the reasons we wanted to take this big like career gap, is that we did want to give it a chance while we were still young, realizing that we're just never guaranteed our old age. And honestly, if you like look at everything that we spent, all the effort that we've put into this to make traveling happen, I think if we came away with the contentment of having such like good freedom for solid 2.5 years, and then also now like the open-mindedness and like the motivation to like plan and make this a reality again, I feel like those are good trade-offs. I think it was worth it. That's a little teaser for what's to come. We'll tell you at the end of the video what our plans are moving forward, but we have plans. Good morning from Sydney International Airport. Today is going to be a really big travel day, so we've got 3 flights ahead of us. They're going to take us all the way from Sydney, Australia to the end destination for today, which is Victoria, Canada. And Victoria is not actually where Mico and I are from. We are from a city in Canada called Calgary, but the reason that we are stopping in Victoria is because I have an older sister there. My older sister now has 3 children, 2 of which have been born since we have been traveling. And if you guys caught our video where we went home and surprised our families for Christmas in 2021, we did get to meet her now middle child at the time, who was just 9 months old then. And of course is much more grown now. And then she also had just a newborn baby a couple of weeks ago. So obviously as we get to Canada, one of my big priorities is to see my sister and her family again. I'm so excited to see them. I feel like we've been a little sad and gloomy in this vlog so far because it's kind of been a big deal that we are ending this version of our travel life, but I feel like we can just leave that in Australia. And now I'm so excited for the reunions to come.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's number flight AC-34.
Hello, sir. Can I see your passport, please?
All right, here we go. See you later, Southern Hemisphere.
Oh, bye, Southern Hemisphere.
And we'll see you soon, North America.
I really wish we were closer to the front of the plane for this one.
Welcome to Los Angeles, where the local time is approximately 6:05.
Welcome to LA, and also, I guess, the first time we've been in North America in a while.
So strange to be back in the Northern Hemisphere, and of course on our home continent. Also, that was the fastest 13.5-hour flight of my life.
Yeah, I feel like that first like 7 hours flew by like it was absolutely nothing.
It's not like we even slept.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't know where the time went.
I was kind of disappointed. I wanted to watch more movies.
Yeah, but honestly, this has worked out perfectly. Our next flight board's in like 20 minutes, so.
Yeah, the journey continues, but the next stop will be Canada. Everyone, welcome to Canada.
Welcome to Canada.
I can't believe we're here.
I feel totally dazed. I know I'm exhausted, but I'm also like, oh my gosh, we're in Canada.
The jet lag is settling in.
Yes, but I'm also so excited.
I'm so excited, but also like, I was getting pretty sad on the plane. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
I know.
It's like a little bit, it's like bittersweet to be here. But
definitely it is. I'm excited to see my family.
Yeah, focusing on the positives today.
So excited for that.
You hungry?
I'm so hungry. And because we're in Canada, I can now just get like steak and potatoes. So exciting. Oh my god. I'm a little done with rice at the moment. I've eaten rice for years.
Flight of the day, everybody.
And it's so tiny.
And it's so tiny.
Little propeller plane.
But I'm ready for it. Let's go.
I think in the last 2.5 years of travel, this might be our smallest plane ever.
No, Nepal.
Okay, yeah, no. The flight to Lakla, right? I forgot about that one. That's the smallest plane ever.
Member of Starline Clear Travels today, we hope you had a pleasant flight and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Once again, welcome to Victoria. Enjoy the remainder of your day.
This has been the world's longest day because we started in Australia like this morning, you know, like 9 o'clock Australia time. And it is now the evening in Canada. It's just been the world's longest day, but we are finally here. We get to see my sister. I'm so excited. My sister should be here with her like brand new baby, and then the other kids should be at home because we can't all fit in the car anymore. Oh.
You feel forgotten. Thanks for picking us up.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh my goodness.
Ben. He's been like this for like the past hour.
He seems way more awake than we are.
Oh, I can't even imagine how tired. I mean, okay, as a mother, I can't.
Yeah, I definitely think you can.
Don't worry.
We spent the next 4 days on Vancouver Island catching up with family we hadn't seen in a long time. Of course, we brought home some souvenirs from Asia, and naturally the kids made good use of them right away. What are you putting in your bag, Alice? Some tree. As the aunt and uncle that traipses around the world, we couldn't help but share some of our passion for travel with our very curious nieces.
What kind of countries would you want to explore?
Canada.
You want to explore Canada? That's a good one.
Yeah.
Where do you want to go in Canada? You want to see the
To
mountains?
Australia.
Oh, you want to go to Australia?
And
What?
then Canada.
And then Canada.
Yeah, we went snorkeling a
When
bunch.
you were traveling,
Yeah, we went.
and then we watch your videos.
That's right. Yeah, have you seen some videos where we go snorkeling?
Yeah.
I think the travel bug might catch hold of these two sooner rather than later. Yeah, Tom.
I wish I could go to that place.
You know you can one day, honey. We could go together maybe one day. Vancouver Island is so beautiful, and exploring it with our family reminded us that we have to come back here and see it fully when we film a Canada series one day.
Uh-oh.
There you go. Our days on the island flew by, and we had to say goodbye long before we were ready to leave.
See you later.
Bye, guys. Bye. That visit was way too fast. 4 days just flew by like nothing.
Yeah, it went so fast, but I'm so glad we chose to stop here first and be able to see my sister, her husband, and their kids, because being on 2.5 years is like, it's a long time, especially in the life of children, right?
But we are really excited for what's coming up next, because I think this next batch of reunions is going to be really special as well. With family,
More
and
family.
and also finally
We get to see our dog again.
On behalf of the crew and everyone at WestJet, thank you for flying with us today. We look forward to welcoming you on board again soon.
oh my gosh, we are finally in Calgary, back home.
I have crazy butterflies for some reason. I can't wait to see everybody.
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
it's so surreal to be here.
Man, flying over the Rockies felt so weird. I'm like, wow, it's my mountains. Like they're here. Oh my god.
Butterfly.
I can't believe we're finally here.
3, 2, 1. Ta-da!
I know. From the airport, we drove straight to my sister's house to reunite with our dog Evie, who has been living out her days in Canada with my sister and her husband while we've been away. Hello.
Oh! Look at my face.
It took a couple ear sniffs, but I think it's safe to say she remembered us. Good girl.
Nice to see you again.
If you saw our Japan series, you probably recognize Miko's brother Joseph and our sister-in-law Yasui. And of course, who could forget this smiley character who has grown a lot since the last time we saw her. No family reunion in Canada is complete without a few laughs and a barbecue. The perfect way to cap off this long journey and prepare for the next.
Hi, Lola.
Oh my gosh.
They were too intense for us.
I see more of our right now.
So you are probably wondering what is next for us, and to be completely truthful, it has actually been a couple of months since we first arrived here in Canada. The reason we haven't updated the camera yet and told you guys what we are doing next is because we really wanted to be completely sure of what the plan is. Now, when we first arrived back to Canada, we really thought that we would actually be heading off pretty quickly and moving to Thailand. But for a lot of reasons, good and bad, that has fallen through. That isn't happening anymore.
It's been a pretty wild ride over the past few months, and yeah, a lot of good things have happened, a lot of bad things have happened, and it's a lot to get into in one video, but at the end of one video. So what we want to do is in the next video, we want to share with you exactly the journey of how we thought we were going to go to Thailand and ended up scrapping the entire idea. But at the same time, we've developed a brand new plan that's we find really, really exciting, and we're so excited to share with you because it does involve a lot more full-time travel ahead of us.
We cannot wait, but it definitely needs to be its own video. So thank you guys so much for watching this one and our journey back to Canada, and we will catch you guys in the next video.
Yuck. Oh my god.
I like my nanny.
So gross. Okay, ready?